Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Helen Maringi and today I'll be doing this soft glam look. I hope you guys you're loving what you can see. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you love my content, and let's get started. Hi beauties, so I'll start off by moisturizing my lips and I'll be using Crease. And as you can see, I've already done my brows. If you'd love to learn how to do brows, I will leave a link of my tutorial in the description box, so make sure you go and check it out. Then to prepare my eyelids for eyeshadow, I'll be using Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn and Espresso. Then I'll blend that in with a damp beauty blender. Then to set that in, I'll be using Sacha Buttercup, and I'll be setting that with a fluffy brush. So just make sure that you don't leave any creases on your eyelids while setting, so that the eyeshadow will have a nice finish. So now for the eyeshadow, I'll be using Huda Beauty palette, and I'll be going for that brown and that shade of pink. It's a very light shade of pink, close to almost white. So now I'm just working on my crease area with the brown shade, and that will be my transitioning shade. So I'm going in with a fluffy brush to just blend in the edges so that they don't look so harsh. Then I'll go ahead and work on the other side, and I'll be repeating the same process. And now that I'm done working on my transitioning shade, I'll go ahead and cut my crease, and I'll be using Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn to cut my crease. And as you can see, I'm using a flat brush. So for the crease, I wanted it to be not like a full crease, so I'm not taking the crease all the way to the outer corner. I'm leaving it at, let's say, 3/4 of my eyelids. So now I went ahead with the same brush I was using to cut my crease, and I'm just tapping off the excess concealer so that I will minimize a lot of bulkiness when it comes to applying of the eyeshadow. So going in with that shade of pink, I'm just tapping the eyeshadow onto my eyelids. So make sure you're very careful when doing this, because you don't want to go out of the crease area. So just tap and tap and tap. So now I move on to the other side and I will repeat the same process. So now that I'm done with the pink shade, I'll go in with a brown brush and I'll use the same brown shade I used for my transitioning shade, and I will tap that in on the outer V. So now I'm done working on the outer V, and you definitely don't want to leave those harsh lines, visible lines between the two shades. So it's time to blend all that in so that the pink shade will look as if it's just fading away nicely. So I'm just picking onto the pink shade and just tapping it in between the two colors so that I can bring out that nice finish. So now that I'm done blending in the two shades and you can see the finish is so soft, I'll go back with the same flat brush and just add onto the pink shade where I feel as if I lost it. Then again I'll use the fluffy brush to just blend in the edges. And yep, the eyeshadow is done, so I move on to doing a liner. And this time round I'm not gonna do a winged liner, I'll just do a very simple thin line, and that will be all for this video. So I'm just adding some mascara onto my natural lashes before putting on the falsies. And if you guys would love to see a full tutorial on how to wear lashes, kindly let me know down in the comment section and I'll be happy to do the tutorial for you guys. So this is just a quick one. This is how I just put on my lashes, and it's very easy, it's only a matter of practicing. So now that the lashes are on, I'm moving on with applying some primer, and I'm using Rimmel Stay Matte Primer, and I'm just spreading that in with my fingers. Then for foundation, I'm using Fit Me, and I'm mixing that with Pro Matte foundation of LA Girl. Then I'm just using a damp beauty blender to just blend in. Then to highlight and conceal, I'm using Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. And I'll be using a beauty blender to just buff that in. Then to set that in, I'll be using Sacha Buttercup, and I'll be setting those areas that I concealed and highlighted. Then to line my lips, I'll be using MAC lip liner. And for this look, since the eyes are popping, I'll just keep it simple when it comes to the lips. And I'll just use a gloss, and this is from the LA Colors. And I love how this gloss is just so peachy, just a nice peach color, and it's blended well with this look. So now I'm just extending the liner onto my inner corner. Then I went ahead and added some mascara onto the bottom lashes. Then I'll go ahead and highlight, and I'll be using the face highlight palette. Yeah, you can see that glow. We have to glow, you know, we have to glow for this look. So now to set my face, I'll be using NYX setting spray, and I'll be using a beauty blender to just press that in. And we are done with this soft look, guys. I am popping, I am glowing. Look at that eyeshadow, look at the cut crease. So beauties, I hope you loved this tutorial as I did. Let me know down in the comment section what you think about this look. If you love my content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Like this video if you like it, and also share it with your friends. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye bye.